How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly With It. I'm Will, and today we're opening another box of expansion product for Imperial Settlers, Empires of the North Sea. That just got away from me. This is Romer Banners. It, of course, is an expansion by Joanna Kajanka, and I probably said that wrong half the videos, and the other half I haven't, and I apologize because I don't speak Polish. So, of course, this is an expansion. You will need to have the base game, but it does give you 2 additional empires to play from the Roman, I guess from Rome. I don't know why I said from the Roman. From Rome, the Roman Pantheons. The Roman was an empire, but the Roman banner. I don't know. I digress. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Again, that got away from us. So, this one does add 2 new factions. These are a little bit more difficult than the Barbarian. Barbarian was 5 and 6. We do have that video up if you want to see how the Barbarian clan plays, because I do show you all the cards and you can read them and see how those actions work. But this one is the Trajana clan, which is a 7. And then this is the Flavian clan, which is an 8. So these are 2 of the higher difficulties, similar to the Egypt, which I did open as well. So that video is up on YouTube, as well as, hopefully, because again, we're filming this in the future, the gameplay, live gameplay video is up as well. So let's go ahead and look at the new items. So it does come with new score tokens for the original. So I'm curious why these are in here. We'll look in the rulebook to find out. Unlike the base game where I actually did some research, these I just figured, oh, I'll just open them and there won't be that much that I'll have to recover or differences, but it looks like there is enough for me to have to read the rulebook. So here is the first score token. Of course, that is the regular score. And then there is the plus 50. I was thinking maybe it's because I don't remember if the original ones actually had the icons. So I was thinking, oh, maybe they gave us the icons, but no, that doesn't seem to be the case. And then here is the red Roman team. So that one is Trajana. And then we will look at our ships. So these ones only have 2 ships, which is the normal default, but some can have more than 2. For example, Barbarian, one of the factions or empires can actually build additional rafts and boats. But here is the first one. So it's just a bunch of Roman soldiers on a Roman boat. No cool, funny thing that some of them usually have. Now this one is. So here's the second one. And for whatever reason, they have I don't know if that's supposed to be Julius Caesar or I'm not sure, another great general in Roman history, but there you go. And this guy just says, oh, I'm just going to fish. Just going to fish while you guys are, taking us wherever it is we're going to go. Let me check in here and see if there's a reason for those extra player markers. New costs. Many cards will require new costs. There you go. Force Goer tokens for replacement of base game's clan score markers, matching the colors of the clan tiles. Huh. It says 4 replacements, but I just opened. I guess it's maybe if they've worn out, or maybe people had issues, maybe in one of the first printings. So you get 4 extras, I guess. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much the same. It did not have extra weird components like the Egyptian box did. That said, we're going to go ahead and look at the cards again. As the other videos, and I've said, we're not going to really go over all of the abilities on each of the cards. You can always pause the video if you want to read what they do. We enjoy the art. We appreciate the art. This art, and I always keep forgetting to do this until I mention this, of course, is Roman Percharski, who did the art for all of the games, I believe, except for Barbarians. But that said, guys, let's go ahead and look at these beautiful, beautiful cards. So you get some additional islands. Now, I believe the islands can be added to any expansion. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, so that way anybody else watching this video knows. But I think you can just add these into the base game and use them all the time. So here we go. Let's look at I guess the only time you wouldn't is if there's a new resource that only fits one of the factions. But I don't remember. I forgot to pay attention. Here we go. So the first one is Neptune's treasure. So you got Neptune down here with the mermaids. Pluto's doorstep. Which of course Pluto is the Roman god of death. So it looks like they're using Roman gods on this one. Yeah, Icarus's airship, or Greek gods. I'm sorry. Why am I saying Roman? The Roman was Roman Greece. Rome, Greece. Yeah, so Greek gods. Wow, Will, what are you doing today? Prometheus, who brought fire. Prometheus Fire Island. The Hydra Wasteland. and the Minotaur's Labyrinth. Is the Minotaur in there? Oh no, he's already at the outside. And sorry about the earthquake there. That Minotaur was just very angry and shook the entire island. So let's go ahead and look at the first faction. I'm going to flip my book over to make sure I'm saying the name right. So this is Trajana. So, oh, I forgot. We got to look at her beautiful art on the back. So I'm thinking she's going to be more military based, so probably more on the raise and raiding actions. They have your marble quarry, of course, to build your pillars of greatness in Rome. The Chestnut Forest. See, here, for me, if it's a Chestnut Forest, I feel like it should be a wood and a food resource, because as you're cutting down the chestnut tree, you would get chestnuts, which you can use as food. Now, the Red Winery, because of course, you got to have some wine when you're in Rome. The Pillage Fishing Villages. Wow, that gives you a lot. 2 or 1. Why would you only choose 1 when you'd always want to choose 2? It's very odd to me. So we've got a couple of those. There's 3 of those. The Supply Waterway. Oh, okay, I get what it is. So you can either have this as a 2, or you can add this to another village, so you get 1. So on that particular village, you would get 3, I guess. So here, Supply Waterway, you can choose which one you want, either wood or rock. Supply Roads, wood or food. Supply Bridges, stone or food. The Roman Roads, so a Viking come to visit. And again, I've mentioned this in other videos, I do like when they tie in the other factions. It makes it feel like it is all part of the same world or same game. Sometimes when you get expansions, they feel disconjointed, like they don't feel like they fit because there's no connecting mechanic. So it's nice when they do that with these expansions. Marble Garner, the Bacchus's blessings, of course. Bacchus is the god of festivities, I think, and parties, food, and gluttony, and yeah, that kind of stuff. So more Bacchus. Souvenirs. Okay, so it's Caesar. Caesar's who's on their boat. They got a small Caesar, big Caesar. That's why he's on the boat. They got him as a souvenir to take with them. Yeah, there she's got a little one there. The Eskimo girl. Hail Caesar. Multi-chariot. Only hail Caesar salads because they're pretty delicious. A multi-chariot. All right, so he's bringing their entire Roman army with him on a single chariot, and it's making the Vikings run away. Pacus formation again. Making the did I say were these the Vikings on this one? No, okay. It looks like they're the Scottish on this one too. Scottish, the Japanese. Oh, maybe it's all of them because there's the Eskimo. This one here though looks like it's just Scottish maybe. He might be a Viking with the braids. Landscapers. So what are they? So they're just building a diorama inside of the bathhouse. Not sure if that's the best use of your bathhouse, but okay. Ostia. Another Ostia. New tactics. So they're raiding with the catapult. Oh, they're shooting the guy with the catapult rather than, yeah. Why lift a big boulder when we can lift a 175-pound man with armor and throw him over? Minerva's blessing. I forget what Minerva did. If you know Minerva, what she's the god of, let me know in the comments because that's the only way I'm going to know what it is unless I look it up later. Arrow formation. So chasing off. Who are they chasing off? Can't tell who they are. It's some guy with a beard and some guy with face paint. That's the Eskimo. I don't know if maybe that's the Japanese. I'm not sure who that guy is. Cupid's blessing. So of course. Cupid is a god. Was he a god or was he a demigod or a sub-god? But either way, of love. Sailing Legion. And the Trebuchet. There we go. That is the first clan. That is Trajana. And then we get into our second clan. And his name again is Flavion. It looks like he's more of the philosopher, right? Builder, enhancements. And for some odd reason, it's got this pink banner with a giant in the middle. Not sure what that does. Guess we'll find out. There we go. Basic cards. So you have Laurel Forest. All right, there you go. Cyclops. You get a Cyclops quarry, so you get 3 rocks, which is pretty big. Construction site, which is basically playing cards as foundations. Okay. Laurel Garden, so you can add that to your Laurel Forest. The renovation team. Mucho. There we go. So he's building the first Colosseum. It wouldn't be Rome without your Colosseums for battles and fighting. It'd be nice if his Colosseum actually was finished. That way it showed like maybe they had like a barbarian and a Roman in it fighting, or a barbarian and a Viking, right? Because they would take them as slaves and put them in the Colosseum for their amusement. If you haven't seen Blood and Sand, it's an older Cinemax series. It's not for children. It's a very good series. It's about Spartacus, Blood and Sand, and there was a prequel, and then there was the later episodes. But yeah, I digress on that. So Plaza for trading. The maquette. I don't know what a maquette is. You guys, is a maquette a plan, maybe? A planogram, a map? Bachanala, or Bacchanal. Bacchanal is a big party, right? So I heart Etna. So yeah, they got a lot of paint they got to clean up. The sculptor Merculus. You say potato, I say potato. Potato, tomato. I haven't done that in a while. Paving factory stone, so that's a stone crusher, so they can have, I guess, paving rocks, right? Because they were cobblestone. I guess they were paving stone roads. Legions, so training your soldiers up. Party crasher ship. And he just basically crashed through that entire ship, and then, unfortunately, there is a shark. So Lo Siento Guy and De Agua. Veterans, so veteran warriors, teaching and telling you their, I guess, all the strategy. So here we go. This one is excavation, and the requirements is 5. Okay, so 5 of the Cyclops cards to be able to build this. Wow, that's a lot. Aqueduct, same thing, has additional requirements. So that would explain why this is an 8, because there's these additional requirements that are needed to be able to play these. So here you go. Here's the arena. So gladiators arena, and then you got a bear up against the different gladiators. Marking flags. Trying to penguins in like a makeshift cannonball shooter. So it's got a little spin thing there, and I guess it shoots the penguins out. Triumphant victory. So we have won the battle. SPQR. Not really sure what SPQR is. Somebody would have to let me know. Veni Vidi Vici, which is Latin for I don't know. And yeah, that's it. So that is the 2 decks that come in the expansion Roman Banners. I always keep looking over there, and if that annoys you guys, I'm not doing edits. I do sometimes, but most of the time we don't do edits. But either way, if you don't mind that and you want to watch more of this content or watch more of the expansions as they come out, we do have one more left to open, the Japanese expansion. Yes, Japanese Islands. Make sure you hit that subscribe, bell notification, all that YouTube stuff. Until next time, guys. Peace.